Hot take, sleeping in separate rooms might save some marriages. I know. We are sold the idea that, a real couple falls asleep tangled up together like in a rom-com, but real couples also have different habits, snoring, different schedules, different nice night sweats, tossing, turning, a partner who scrolls with the brightness right up. And lately more couples are choosing a middle ground between suffering forever and breaking up. They are sleeping in separate spaces, like a little sleep divorce, which sounds dramatic because nobody's actually divorcing, but just trying to get their 8 hours, right? And this isn't that rare. A new survey data from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine found that nearly a third of adults have slept separately from a partner to accommodate them. So what are the benefits? Well, number one is better sleep, and that can also mean a better relationship for some people, right? Your sleep affects your mood and your patience, your libido, your conflict tolerance. If you're exhausted, then it's just easier to bicker and have problems. And so for some couples, separate rooms really does help the couple survive. It can also, another benefit, it can lower resentment. So instead of your nightly irritation, you're breathing too loud, right? Stop stealing the covers. It can protect your relationship by limiting that stuff if that is a problem. Another benefit, it can help intimacy. And this sounds a little backwards, but it can work. So if you're not annoyed and sleep deprived, you're often more affectionate during the day, or you may feel more longing because there's a little distance. Some couples make sleeping together more intentional, like sleepovers instead of a nightly obligation. There are maybe some risks as well. One is emotional distance. So if you don't replace that connection, if bedtime was your main bonding time, even if it was just hanging out together scrolling, and you remove that without adding anything back, it could begin to feel like roommates, right? The setup works best when couples can create a new ritual, a nightly check-in, some cuddling before you split and go to sleep, have morning coffee together, take showers together, things like that. Another risk could be misinterpretation. So if one person hears separate rooms as "I don't want you," obviously that can sting. This only works when you can really communicate what's going on, that it's about sleep and health, not love. Another risk is loneliness for some people. There's research suggesting that some couples who sleep in separate rooms do report higher loneliness, especially in older couples. So it's not automatically a win for everyone. So separate rooms, it's not a sign of any kind of relationship failure. For many people, it's a relationship strategy, right? So if sleeping together makes you miserable because of your differences, maybe talk about it. It could be something that it saves the relationship. The goal isn't in a relationship to be in the same bed. The goal is to be in a healthy relationship that feels good, and that's going to be different for different couples. What do you think? Do you sleep in the same room or different rooms? I'd love to hear. Let me know.